Against the odds, they're here. The fight for justice brought to the gatekeepers' front doors. What do you want to say to the police today?
No partiality, I just want everything is fair. That's it.
And within a couple of hours, a development. Following submissions from Northamptonshire Police and the Crown Prosecution Service, the family are excluded from the misconduct hearing relating to two senior officers and their supervision of Harshita's initial domestic abuse report.
They say because information will be disclosed which could prejudice the criminal proceedings against Harshita's husband if he's extradited to the UK. It's an abuse of process, it's unacceptable, and it's an exclusion of the family and her right to take part.
How do you feel to be excluded from the hearing?
Very bad because I travel with my children and my parents, so it's give me a bad impression.
The family say they've travelled thousands of miles to seek justice for Harshita, and that process begins with Northamptonshire Police.
They forget to contact us. They call me on, I think, in January. So after that, they don't call anything. So we said IOPC to say UK police to contact with us. They are not interested to call us and give any update, but they know we are coming here. So every week and sometime in a week, 2 times, they call us. So what is this? If we are coming, they are not serious about the Harshita case. They are interested to we are coming here. What will we do here? Why?
Northamptonshire Police believe Harshita Brella was murdered in Corby on the 10th of November. They released these CCTV images of Pankaj Lamba in London, likely from the next day. Delhi Police confirmed to Channel 4 News that Pankaj Lamba arrived in India on the 12th of November. Harshita Brella's body was found in the boot of a car in Ilford 2 days later. 2 weeks after Harshita's body was found, the family showed Channel 4 News WhatsApp messages that Pankaj Lamba sent Harshita in the months before she died, like this one. "One day, if you really have the courage, then try and talk back to me and see what happens." Since being in the UK, the Brella family has tracked Harshita's movements in her last weeks and days alive.
I can feel voice of my sister there. I can't say anything.
A couple of months before she died, Harshita reported domestic abuse to Northamptonshire Police. Pankaj Lamba was arrested, bailed, and served a domestic violence prevention order to keep Ms. Brella safe.
She's just waiting for the police, and no one will help her that time. No one gives support that time which she need.
So today's hearing was a closed hearing. The family were excluded from the proceedings, and no date has been set yet for the gross misconduct hearing, which involves 2 officers who had direct contact with Harshita Brella before she was murdered. All this raises wider questions about the scrutiny of domestic abuse cases and ultimately the prevention of violence against women and girls. In a statement, Northamptonshire Police say officers from the investigation team have been in regular email and phone contact with members of the family throughout the past 18 months, and representatives also travelled to India last year to meet them. We remain as determined as ever to secure justice for Harshita and her family. With the ongoing criminal and misconduct proceedings, the need to uphold the principles of natural justice is paramount. The police say this is why the family weren't allowed into today's hearing. There was a private meeting this afternoon between the family and Northamptonshire Police.
During today's meeting, I was able to update the family on live criminal proceedings and reassure them of our absolute commitment to secure justice for Harshita. Thank you.
At one time, Harshita dreamed of her family visiting her in the UK. Now they're here, meeting MPs and police officers, fighting to honour her memory.